Hi, David. How you doing? It's email for today. Okay, so today we're talking about protein and the importance, excuse me, of it. So protein is one of three macronutrients. Okay, the other two we'll discuss tomorrow and the day after: fat and carbohydrate. Okay, so those three things: macronutrients, protein, carbohydrate, fat. So protein. Crucial for you in relation to pretty much any training goal there is. Okay, now protein is an extremely important macronutrient for the following reasons. If you think of your body as like a sink, okay, with no plug, okay, that's like the demand your body has on protein. Okay, it's always being used. So if you don't eat enough, the sink's empty. It's going to struggle to find what it does. And what happens is if you don't get enough from your diet, you'll end up finding, natural sources of it that you hold in your body, which come from muscle tissue. Okay, so this is probably going to get maybe a little bit sciencey for some people, maybe a little bit geeky. I apologise if you get a little bit lost. I will try and keep this as simple as I can. So, protein. Proteins are made up of things called amino acids. Okay, and there are a certain amount of amino acids you have to get from your diet. Okay, I repeat that: you have to get them from your diet. They are called essential amino acids. Okay, there's 8 of them. If you get enough of these in your diet, you can make every other amino acid, which there are a lot, internally. Okay, now the easiest sources of complete, which means all those amino acids are present, the easiest sources for you to go to get those are animal proteins. So beef, chicken, turkey, game, fish, so any white fish, oily fish, salmon, tuna, cod, haddock. Okay, dairy is another great go-to. So your eggs, yogurt, milk. And they're the main go-tos. Okay, there are always more. I never say all of them because I still learn. Okay. Protein powder would be another one as well. To be fair, right. So, but that comes under dairy. Right. So, for vegetarians, obviously a little bit harder because there isn't that many go-to vegetarian sources. Okay, of food that give you a whole protein, as in all those amino acids. So they have to eat more variety. There is protein in nuts. There's protein in green leafy veg. Okay, nothing wrong with that. All good, but it's not. It's classed as incomplete. Okay, so unless you're a vegetarian, okay, then if you eat animal proteins, any type of meat or fish or dairy, okay, then you will get whole proteins from that. It's just there we go. Excuse me. Right, so the next thing that, with regards to protein, okay, is what it does in the body. I briefly touched on this yesterday. All right, so from a general well-being, protein, and when it's broken into amino acids, plays a part in pretty much every role within the body. So, for health perspectives, it's used in your immune system. Your hair's made of protein. Fingernails are made of protein. Skin needs protein. Okay, proteins are used in absorption, digestion of food, general function of all your organs working requires somewhere in the chemical process amino acids. Okay, generally it's pretty damn important stuff, which is why, to be fair, you probably, if you've ever been to a gym or done anything like this before, someone's probably nagged you to get more protein in your diet. Okay. Now, from my perspective, 15 years in this industry, the biggest thing that females, it's not exclusive, but females do is don't consume enough protein. Okay. Obviously, part of that is the low-calorie diet craze of years gone by, but fundamentally, regardless, protein intake isn't adequate. Like I said, where we start with is 2 grams of protein per kilo of you. Okay, so I'm about 103 kilos last time I was weighed, so that would put me at 206 as a starting point. Now that can vary. We can fluctuate that depending on where you're at now compared to where you need to be, what your training goal is, etc., etc., etc. What your stress levels are like, what your sleep's like, what your activity outside the gym's like. There's loads and loads of variations. Okay, so please bear all that. Excuse me. Please bear all of that in mind. Just go through my checklist to make sure I tell you everything. So, we've gone through what protein is, okay, amino acids. We've gone through roles of it. We kept it brief, okay. If you want to geek out and read loads about it, that's not a problem. Let me know, and I'll quite happily point you in direction of some reading. And we've gone through what the most common traits, okay, about protein. So, get on the scales and weigh yourself. Oh, video's gone mental. Sorry. Back again. So get on the scales, weigh yourself, and you can work that out for yourself. Likewise, we'll be working that out, and then look into your MyFitnessPal, and you can see how you're doing. If you get any questions, just fire them across. See you later. Bye.